About time. Y'all got lost?
We got lost in the sauce.
Thank you.
It's fine.
Lost in the sauce.
No spot.
Lost in the sauce. That's how I ended up on child support.
There we go.
Lost in the sauce.
Oh my God. What's going on, man?
Oh, I got these hoodies for you.
What?
This one's for you. Boom.
Oh, this is sick.
Oh, she got the name on the back?
Yeah.
So, I love hoodies.
They made it bodega way.
Wow, this is fire, bro.
Yeah.
I love hoodies.
Hoodies are the best.
Yeah, I don't trust people that don't like hoodies. Because it's like, why don't you like hoodies?
Fall
That's
season
weird.
approaching, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Bye.
No
Awesome.
problem.
Thank you.
Just lay that to the
So,
side.
what's going on with the music? What you guys got going on?
What's going on? I'll go first. We just been working, man. I'm 24. Mia's 18.
Just turned 18.
Yeah,
Just turned 18?
Yeah, that month.
Oh,
And,
wow.
We've been doing this music thing for a while. Our dad, who's a audio engineer, he's worked on shows like 106 Park,
Wow.
MTV. So we've kind of always been surrounded by music, television.
Is your dad the first person that introduced you to music? For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like, it wasn't like an introduction though. It's just like we grew up
It was
and
natural.
music was there. It wasn't like, oh, this is music. It's just like, this is it.
No, but we used to live in by Arlington, in Bronx. We had like a little apartment, and he had like a studio. And back then, like there was no like your studio was in your laptop. He had racks of mounts of equipment.
The old school way
Yeah,
where things wasn't simple.
yeah,
So he had those tracks.
yeah. Not the tracks, but like more like the equipment. So he had like a bunch of pianos, effects, because everything now is in a box and in a laptop.
Yeah, everything is in a box, and you got presets.
Right. So
everything that he was doing was from scratch. So
Right.
like, what year was this?
I must have been like 4, 5 years old. But I was already surrounded by it. I knew it because he was always making beats and working with other artists, just recording in this little spot.
So it was like a no-brainer that you was gonna just dive.
Not necessarily, because I wanted to play baseball.
I was about to ask if you want to play a sport.
Yeah, like I wanted to play baseball. I wanted to be like Jeter.
Did you play baseball?
Yeah, I did. I was nice.
What was your own position?
Second base.
Okay, I played first base and pitcher.
Yeah, so we was right at peak, but I couldn't hit. I couldn't hit the ball. Like I didn't have no strength to hit the
I
ball.
wasn't much of a hitter.
But I was nice on the like fielding balls and shit. But
I know.
Hey, wow.
yeah, so
Super Pulls.
but I got into DJing at like 11. That's when I kind of started to.
DJ? What made you want to DJ?
So my pops he was trying to promote this company called Emulator, and it was a big touchscreen DJ system. So it was no scratching. It was just touchscreen. And he was
I
trying.
never even heard of that.
Nobody's heard of it because it never popped off.
What?
Yeah, they were trying to promote it on 106 Park. They were trying to get DJs to use it, but it just never popped off. But that's how I started DJing. I would do little baby showers, parties.
At 11?
Yeah. I DJed for the Knicks when I was 13. And
That is wild.
that's when I was just like, all right, this is what I'm doing. I was doing parties, school parties, weddings, like at 11. So that was kind of like my intro to me taking
11.
music seriously.
What made you take music serious?
Funny story. So my mom, this is like the popular story whenever anyone asks, but when I was like 2, my mom caught me in my crib singing No One by Alicia Keys.
Wow.
And so I've been singing since I was 2. And then I made my first song when I was like 10. It was a song called Beauty. It was on Apple Music. Don't check it out. It's good.
Nah, it's good to see the
It's
progression.
good,
But
my
it's
voice
good
is
to see the growth.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
It's always it's good to have something to look back on. A lot of people that make music, what they do is once they get popping, they delete all of their old stuff, all of their old videos, because they want to make it seem like you only see
Like the
them
perfect
in their
product,
perfect
right?
light. But I don't respect that because it's like you don't have confidence. I respect people with like low self-esteem.
Yeah.
So that means you don't really think you are as good as you are
Right.
if you don't respect like where you come from.
I think it's also like an aesthetic thing, low-key, too. Like, I think people are like, I just want my shit to be clean.
Like the people who, when they make it famous, they delete all of their broke pictures on their Instagram.
Right.
That's why I respect people like 21 Savage. I haven't looked at his page in a long time. Like, I try to unfollow celebrities because you kind of get caught in this loop of being brainwashed indirectly. But long story short, the last time I looked at his page a while ago, you see pictures of him super broke, chilling on a block in an old ass car. Like he looked poor, dirt poor. And then you see as he grows, like you look through all of the pictures and you see like his growth. I feel like everybody should do that. But now you got these celebrities, they have 8 pictures. How the fuck you got 2 million followers and 8 pictures? Like what about if someone wasn't following you from the beginning? What if they want to know your story? Like you're ashamed of your story? But what fueled you?
I think trying to just show people the hard work that we've put in over the years. But like the first layer of it all is like just the love of music. I just love music so much. Like even if I wasn't doing music, I would just I listen to all type of shit, like old soulful music, Bee Gees, Michael.
Yeah, I could tell like you have a wide range based on like your posts.
Yeah.
You could tell like you already been super seasoned.
Yeah.
Over time. You definitely got the set something.
Yeah. But I think just trying to prove it to myself and also just like do it for my family, Like my dad's been at this for a while and he's had a bunch of groups that never really popped off and I would just love to just make it and just be like, we did this together,
Yeah, and like me meeting your dad earlier, I could just tell like he really loved you guys and it's just so dope. I always wanted that type of relationship with my dad, but I actually built that relationship with my son. So how your dad looked at you guys earlier, like that's how like I look at my son.
Right.
And then like he's getting better and better. So I definitely feel that support is definitely huge to like your mental health, your development, and just your future period. A lot of people, like you have the mom and the dad, but a lot of people that don't have that, other people don't understand how huge that is. Like it's normal for some people because they're just so used to it. That is huge. That's huge and it's so rare in this day and age. Because usually, you catch your little badass son banging on the pots and pans and the rice and bean pots. And like, usually the normal parent, they say, get the fuck off of my pots. Those are good pots. Why you banging on my shit? And that goes back to the saying where they say, parents kill more dreams than anybody in the world.
Right.
Because if you were open-minded, you was an open-minded parent, you would buy your child drum set.
Right.
And then see if he can do the same thing with drums and then get him drum lessons and maybe buy him a keyboard. Because he could fucking make beats one day.
I was gonna say, like, it doesn't always have to be a parent. Like sometimes a teacher could give a spark.
Teachers
are so important, like
Friends
Yeah, that's
or
true.
Something like that.
in my middle school, I never had like a music class in like elementary school or anything. It's a middle school. And I joined and I like sang a song one day in music class and my teacher saw the potential in me and asked me to be part of a band. And then we started doing talent shows like every twice a year. And then like in 7th grade is when we were getting ready to apply for high schools. And he recommended me to go to this boot camp where they prepare you to audition for like performance high schools.
like a performance arts type of school.
Right. And so they basically prepared you on what you do in the auditions. And I learned like some classical stuff you know, it's not my forte, but it really helped me. I went to LaGuardia, and
Is that where Nicki Minaj went to?
yeah,
Performing
he's
arts.
a drama major actually. Originally.
That's so funny, right?
That goes
But
to
that gold, like you see it with the I'm a fucking monster and the different voices and
I
sounds.
feel like it flies. Her personality, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the influence.
Yeah.
This is why it's so important. Not like this drill shit. Now they never heard of the Osley Brothers or the Shy-Lights or the Whisperers or the OJs or just nothing. They never listened to Sinatra, and if they did, they would show in their music. They just seem like angry, ignorant shit.
Yeah.
It's a little depressing to me for someone that has a huge love for all type of genres. Like
That's one thing I always tell like producers. I always tell them like, yo, don't just listen to like what's right now. Go back, go listen to some Spanish shit, go listen to some music from India, like old time
music
sounds.
from India.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, just from anywhere. It could be from Italy, it could be from Pakistan. It don't
I wanna
matter.
go to Italy.
There's yeah.
Shit. I wanna go to Italy. You ever watch the show?
I always feel bad.
You ever watch the show White Lotus?
No,
Nah, you
I
gotta
don't
watch
really watch
TV.
much TV.
Okay. You gotta watch that
My
show.
life is like TV.
Right.
It's enough.
Right.
You know, it's scary. Like I used to lie when I was younger. I feel bad about it, but hey, I could have been doing worse things. I used to sell candy on a train. I said it on another episode. I think I was talking to Lucky Banks, and he was like, "I used to dance on the train." And I was like, "I used to sell candy on the train." He was like, "I used to make this." I'm like, "I used to make this." He's like, "Damn, I didn't know that was that." And used to make $1,000 a day selling candy on the train. You spend $266, and then you make $1,000 by the end of the day. That's sell candy on the train from 8 to 8. But I used to lie, saying that I was going to Rome, Italy on my senior class trip. And when I think about it, how dumb I was, because you could be smart, but you can still be dumb too. Smart people do dumb shit all the time. Hence my baby mama. But, and then she watched.
That's what you gotta do. So.
But it's so crazy. I used to lie and say I was going to Rome, Italy on my senior class trip in my speech. And when I added up, I literally could have went to Rome, Italy, literally every month, once a month for like 8 years. And it's just sad.
So you gotta go now.
But now I have to go. But I'm actually looking at properties in Italy right now. They have amazing foreclosures. And if you're willing to live there, they will pay you to actually live there. Pay you like $50,000, $60,000 to move to the outskirts. They're trying to get
They're trying to get more people to come.
They're trying to get more millennials to come. But I don't really want to live there full time. But they do have foreclosures you can buy for like 14, 15 grand in the outskirts. You just fix them up. You literally have a house.
Would you open like a business out there?
Oh, made one big in Italy, bro.
Made in Sicily.
I don't know.
I kind of like that location. Made in Sicily.
Made in Sicily. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't see it. But I actually would love to open a made bodega in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe in the capital. I just feel like they would love me. And I've met so many people from Spain, and they always try to encourage me to just think outside of the box and just go there. They said if you was to open a made bodega in Spain, you would sell it the first day.
I think you got like a gold mine here, bro.
We do,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
Sick
yeah.
idea.
like
And
you
the
said,
fact that you even thought of it in the first place, like, who's doing it?
Let me get some water. I'm about to pass out.
It's a bit.
You guys want something to drink?
I'm straight.
Can I get a one?
Oh, what are you waiting on me? That's no water, right? Take it.
Just get it.
Eat it.
I'll give you a quart of water, please.
Cool.
Yeah, but I could definitely see one in Spain. I really want to made it bodega in Spain. Well, I have to ask fashion questions because it's not all about music. As you can see, it's a fashion bodega. So, what's your biggest fashion purchase? You first. You're a woman, so I'm
Biggest?
bag,
Mm-hmm.
Louis bag.
No.
No,
Of boy, I'm broke. I have no money, bro. For real.
You ain't broke.
I'm broke.
Broke is a mindset.
Right.
You're rich.
Right.
You're rich.
My biggest purchase? Damn.
You're a loading millionaire.
I don't know. You know, one time I went, I don't know where I went. I went thrifting, I think. And I got this, like, red and yellow, it's like a jacket. It looks like a sports jacket, but it's not a sports jacket. You know what? Let me
Is
tell
it
you.
a ski jacket?
I don't know what it is. It looks, damn. I wore it in Blink of an Eye. That's a video I did. I don't know. That was pretty expensive.
How much was it? And it was in a thrift store? You must have went to one of them bougie, I'm not going to say the other word,
Actually,
Caucasian thrift stores.
no,
Because they got these gentrified thrift stores.
yeah.
I ain't with that shit. I'm not paying that for that.
I don't think I spent them. I don't know. I never went like over 100 on a certain item.
Oh, you cheapy.
Nah. Yeah.
What's your most expensive fashion item?
I'm cheapy too, but
What?
I'll probably say Jordans. Probably spend like $350 on Concords. They used to be a big.
The grapes?
Not the white and black ones.
White and black.
The 11s.
Yeah, the white and black ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
Probably those, but I'm not really like a big fashion guy, I guess. I don't
Really?
Yeah, no, I don't
you
splurge on. I splurge on like
splurge on
equipment.
fashion? I think my biggest fashion item. Oh, Advancing.
What's that?
$1,800 in 2001.
Oh, what?
Advancing.
What's that?
Listen,
Oh, Vans?
I know you didn't just say what.
Vans?
Girl, you know what? You 18.
Get out of here.
You 18, so I'm gonna let it slide. In the urban communities. If you had one of these back in the day, you were getting money, and a lot of people were getting robbed. Some people were getting killed for their advance. I actually put one on Tiana Taylor for her video with Method Man about 4 or 5 years ago.
That jacket's hot.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, there's another one over here too, but they come in all type of colors. I actually hope to do a Advancing collab with Made It with Advancing in the future because I'm obsessed with them. Even me and my son, we take our Christmas pictures and Vansons.
Every year?
Not every year.
Yeah.
Last Christmas we did.
Okay.
If you could work with anybody in the world right now, if you could just work with one person
That was the other day.
before you die, like who would you work with?
I'll let you go first.
I don't even want to say my answer.
Tear them crybabies up. You hungry? You about to wrap it up. Then we're eating them crybabies like steak.
That's a fact.
I never seen nobody eating them crybabies like that. Hey, 5 seconds.
But I didn't want to say my answer because I feel like it's so like cheesy.
Just say it.
Oh, God. Don't say
I have
Beyonce.
No.
All right. I have nothing against Beyonce. The Beehive don't come for me. I'm just saying it's just so common.
Yeah.
I have to clarify that.
That was the other thing. But look, I'm gonna pick this one. I have a
One.
this is bad, bro. It's gonna be bad for my image.
No,
it's
nothing's
not
bad for
gonna be
your
bad.
image because it's you. It's coming out of you.
I don't know, but I think I want to work with Billie Eilish. I think she's
Next.
See?
You,
For real.
Pharrell. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. You like another Pharrell in the making.
Yeah, I can see Pharrell.
Minus the fashion, because you're not into fashion.
Yeah. Sure, he got
But
that.
musically. And the guy, I would love his youth serum. Because he has not aged.
At all.
Yep. He must be like a super medieval vegan or some shit.
I heard
don't
something
know.
like when he wakes up at 5 a.m. and he'll meditate, he'll fucking work out.
People that look like that and don't age,